Coming up the front steps at the old house. The door is red again. There's the fireplace. I fell asleep in front of that fireplace many a night. Curled up next to Penny, our dog. Sometimes with the fire going, sometimes not. This is going up the stairs. This would be a big old cedar chest at the top of this. And the crucifix and the Jesus statue and kinds of cool stuff. Kathy and Grandma Purcell shared this room for a while. And then it was my room just before I shipped out the basic training. Dad used it for an office for a while. Kev, Chris, Mike, and I slept in this room. That's where my bed was. Used to be able to look out at Mr. Tillander's Christmas lights across the street. That green is from a gas fireplace that's in back of the paneling. You can see where the baseboard was replaced. I never saw it, I never knew it. My father covered it up before I was born, or at least when I was really small. If I remember right, Chris was next to me. Kevin was over here. Mike was over here. Later, my mom and dad had their bed against that wall. See from the cell phones. Growing up, this was Mom and Dad's room. They always kept the key above there, so when they bought Christmas presents, we wouldn't know what we were getting. We all knew where the key was. When I got out of the army, I slept in this room for a couple of years. I paid rent and shoveled the snow blowed and did the grass. It'll take a second if I can figure out the lock and go out on the porch. That's the poorest excuse for an alarm which I can find. This was a beautiful porch to sit in as a kid. Carpenter's house was back there, the Pulios were there. That was the Kemkes, the Winnikers, and I don't remember them. There's Dad's garage. Used to be able to see Greendale School from here. I used to think it was a castle. Greendale Elementary. I'd build me a castle with dragons and kings. And I'd ride off with them while I stood by my window and looked out on those Brooklyn roads. Thank you, Neil Diamond. We'll go back inside. I paused for just a second.